YouTube feed. Let's see if we are rolling yet. This is the Sims 4 Discord channel for rent challenge, build challenge. Okay, so it seems like we're coming along pretty well. Seems like the sound's out there well. It was to take one of the 3 builds that was featured in the trailer for the For Rent pack. That is the challenge, and redecorate it. I also made some alterations to the exterior. I wasn't real clear with the rules if we were supposed to just decorate the inside or if we could also make changes to the exterior. At the end of the day, the exterior had to have some changes made anyway in order to accommodate stairs. There were no stairs with this particular build. So I went ahead and changed some other things also with the exterior. We're going to do a final look through here, see if there's anything else I want to add at the last moment. And then we might do a little bit of play testing and then upload it to the gallery. My gallery ID is, of course, Jason Sterling, RMC, on the Sims 4 gallery. I chose this particular build because from the start, I did really like it in the trailer. It is very quirky. To me, it looks like Barbie's house, right? It looks like Barbie's Terre, her sort of small second home here in the beautiful, beautiful country of Tomarang. She can have a nice tropical getaway. And that's kind of where I came at with this particular build. Now, on this first floor, I did what I always consider, most builds will have a unit or something about it that I consider kind of mine. You know, like this is my apartment. This is where I would live if I was living in Barbie's apartment complex or apartment building. So the first unit, of course, down here on the first floor is my unit. I included a few outdoor areas here. We'll take a look at with the tour. Got a nice little tea room, a little outdoor tea room here to have tea. I tried putting rabbits in here. I tried using the rabbit stump to put rabbits in here where this face is. I could never get it to work. I don't know if I just didn't wait long enough, or maybe I needed to wait longer for the rabbits to show up and move in. I don't know if it's because of where it was located. It's just too small of an area. I don't know. I ended up replacing it with a vase. And then on this side, I put a little space to sit and rock in a little garden area, maybe read, hang out, right? Right. Got a nice outdoor patio. I didn't do much with this. I changed a lot of the exterior windows and doors. So I did do that. And then I added a large kind of garden space here on the back. I even did some terrain painting. That is not my forte. That is not the first thing I typically do, but I did do some terrain painting. Proud of myself. Give myself a gold star and a participation trophy for the terrain paint. Down here in the kitchen, I have kind of gone back and forth with the idea of maybe putting in a little more clutter. I don't love clutter in a kitchen in real life. So typically, the builds I build for myself, I don't put a lot of clutter into. But we could maybe throw in, I don't know, like maybe, I'm not even real sure where it is. You know, the spice rack, that thing that hangs on the wall. I do always like that, like this, right? So I like that. It's very cute, very cool. Can maybe put that here. I don't know about that color. Maybe we'll use white, right? So right before we put stuff into our Instapot, we can grab some spices and throw in there with it. So that might be nice. I don't know what else. Like I said, I'm not real big on clutter in my personal kitchen. But if I don't know, I can't think of anything else I really want to put out here. Not in this particular space. I think it's fine. So I'm going to leave it. If I come across something while I'm doing other things, maybe. The bathroom we've kind of got set up here. We've got a nice cabinet with drawers to store everything in. Hooray, hooray. We could go ahead and throw maybe some soap or something out here. Wasn't there a little bar of soap? There is right there now. Let's see here. It it kind of fits, right? It kind of fits on there. I'm going to put it like that. I decided to use this kitchen sink with this drain pan because I thought that little drain pan might be really convenient. So like when you're shaving or brushing your teeth, you know, and the device that you're using is wet, you could throw it in there to dry, right? So that's how we ended up with a kitchen sink in the bathroom. I think we'll leave it like that. We've got a few towels in here already. We could put a bath mat in here, but I don't really like bath mats and typically just stand on a towel. Now this particular, you'll see this sometimes in my builds, this little piece of fence. It is because I do like to use this exterior molding, but for whatever reason on this build, you can see it's showing up on the inside as well as the outside. A way to kind of trick that is to create another, what is essentially a small room there. And it convinces the programming that this isn't the outside somehow. I don't know how. I don't even know how I came upon doing that. I was just trying to get rid of this stuff one day a long time ago. You know, the outside moldings on the inside, and somehow figured out to do that. This is the kids' room, my son's room. I think it's all pretty much ready to go. I did think about filling up all of these cubbies with different sorts of knickknacks and stuff. And in the end, I kind of decided against it because, take that out. I don't know how those got there. I don't remember putting that there. Let's move it there. What did I just lose? Okay, so we've got this, a bunch of these buckets. Where were those coming from, I wonder? Let's see here. Is this over here? No. I don't know where those extra cubbies are coming from right there with the clothes, but my thought is, I thought about putting stuff in these cubbies and then kind of decided against it. I thought it would leave room if someone's playing for their kid to find stuff and maybe, you know, fill up the cubbies themselves. And then kind of the adults' room, my room over here, a little more, I'm going to take those lines out, but a little more sort of masculine, I guess you could say, because it's a little bit darker colors, some more intense. I love orange. I love the color orange. So we got some sort of intense oranges in here, this sort of rust color. Little industrial, little kind of, well, industrial is a good word. I really like steampunk, and I really like industrial type feeling stuff. So we're going to go with that. And that is our first floor unit. And I don't really think I need to add much to the adult's bedroom. I thought about putting stuff in this cubbies. And again, thought, well, you know, maybe I should just leave that alone and let whoever downloads it kind of have some space to fill up themselves. We could put something here in the middle of this. You know, we've got some really cool new stuff. Like, I'm not real sure where they are, but it was like some keys and a cell phone, and it like came out really recently with a fairly recent pack. And I used it upstairs in this unit in Barbie's house. So this would be exactly where I would throw my keys and cell phone and stuff at night. So I would love to find that. I wonder what it's under. Is it under phone? I'm going to check that. Let's see if we search for phone. Phone and keys and clutter. There we go. Are they locked? They're not locked, are they? No, there they are. So let's grab... We're going to grab it in blue or orange. Well, if the orange didn't have polka dots, really, Maxis? Just had to go there. Okay, so maybe just blue then. I'm sure someone loves that orange with polka dots. I'm just joking. But for myself, I would rather have more of a plain color. Actually, my actual cell phone case is blue right now. So that actually kind of does work. Let's put it right, maybe... like right there. You know what I wish we had in clutter is hats. I wear hats a lot, as you've probably noticed. I wear hats a lot. So I would really love to have the ability to throw like a ball cap or a cowboy hat up on this particular, table. Let's see if do we have hats? Do we have a hat? Let's check it out and see what we got here. Not really. So we've got stuff like this. I don't even know. That's porcelain lamp or a hat, rabbit's hat. So yeah, not really do we have a hat to use. So I guess there's not much else we could maybe put there. I would like to put something else here though. I don't know what. Let's see here. Let's do a quick scan through some of this stuff and see if maybe we've got something like this, right? It won't fit though. Okay. Got that. That won't, well, surely that won't fit. Hold on here. I must not have my cheats turned on. Let's turn on cheats here. I was on this game earlier today looking at some other builds. And I did have the cheats turned on, but then I guess I must have shut the game off. So now I don't have them turned on any longer. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, see, there's a hat right there. Okay. So we do have that hat. That must have been like under hidden objects. What colors does it come in here? I'm going to go with that for now. And let's see if there's something else that was in hidden objects that maybe we missed. Okay, so yes, there are things in hidden objects that we did miss, but it's just stuff like this. And oh, I don't think any of that's going to work, right? So we're going to stick with that. We're going to throw that ball cap on there. That definitely looks like something you would find in my bedroom right now. Hat of some sort, cell phone keys thrown on a table. So that's a little bit of dressing up there. Okay, let's go up here. We're going to look at Barbie's apartment one more time. We will unhide the unit. I did go through and turn these all into individual units. Nobody owns them so far. Barbie's unit, I actually think it's probably done. I've already gone through here and done some clutter. Again, I threw like her little address book here. Her keys and phone is somewhere around here. We've got a bar of soap, nice pink bar of soap for her to use, and a little bit of clutter in the kitchen. So that seems pretty good. We did clutter up the bathroom a little bit. Ah, there's her keys right there. There's her keys and her phone. I wonder if that, let me check the color on that. I think I just threw random keys there. Does it come in pink? It comes in the orange and polka dot. That would kind of work for Barbie. We're going to do orange and polka dot if there's not something better. There is that. I think that's supposed to be pink. I'm going to be honest. I mean, even though it is pink, right? It is pink. It does fit the theme. I think I'm going to go with this. Somehow, to me, that fits the theme too. And it does seem like something Barbie might have, right? Right. So that's pretty good. I gave her a suitcase since this is kind of, you know, her vacation place. She does have a wardrobe over here, but also she kind of lives out of the suitcase a little bit while she's here. The wardrobe is maybe when she's staying here longer. She's got a lot of seating out here. I think everything's done. I gave her a bird feeder, nice automatic garbage can. And I think that's it. And I think Ken's apartment's about the same. I did go through and kind of add some clutter to these places already. So let's check out Ken's unit here. Again, it looks pretty good. His space is a little more spare. I did put a lot of cluttering stuff here in his kitchen. So, you know, Ken really likes to cook in my game. Ken really likes to cook. What I'm going to do is maybe go ahead and see if we can find that bar of soap again real quick, and then we will put a set of keys out there as well. There we go. We're going to give him a blue bar of soap. Here we are. There by the sink. Wash your hands before you make your food, right? Especially when you're making food for other people. So Ken's going to wash his hands up. I don't know where we could really put keys in his apartment. Maybe I should add something real quick. Hmm. My thought is maybe we just go ahead and put a little table or something right here and put keys on it, but then can he get through that door? I think this side opens and he walks through here. Oh Lord, I hope that's correct. We'll test it here in a second. In the meantime, I might actually have to move my sim to that apartment to test it. It might be easier just not to put a table there and not have to worry about it, right? And we could put it, you know what we could do is we could put a table here behind the sofa. Let's take a look here at the tables we have. Maybe something nice, something in blue or yellow. Let's filter our items by blue and yellow. See what we have here. We've got some cool options right off the bat. I do like this. This is very cool, very modern. Very kind of kin, I think. We could put that there. What else do we have that's kind of blue and yellow? I like this. This is also nice. This is nice. Oh, we've got this. This is always a good table. I haven't used this table in a really long time, but it does kind of match everything else in here. Like the tone of blue is the same with all these different items. Let me pull this over here. The yellow is also probably going to be the same tone of yellow. So that also looks pretty good there. Those two are great options. Let's look through what we've got here. Oh, this is so cool. Let's maybe do that. I'm going to put that right there. Actually, I love that. I'm going to put that right there. I think we're going to use that. I love the way that looks. It's very slick, very modern. I think we're going to go with that. And it has both yellow and blue in it at the exact same time, right? So let's hold on to that one. And then we do have things that match what we already have because we have this style furniture. We've got some kind of pair-ups with that here that might match back there behind the sofa. The colors are not exactly what I would want to do, though. This is cute. This is cute. I like that. This would maybe work. You know, it's got again blue and yellow on it. Very kind of cool. Maybe not quite modern enough. That, and then that's about it for our sofa tables. We're kind of coming to the end of the sofa tables here. So my thought is to go ahead and we're just going to use this thing, right? We're going to use this thing here. We're going to put it right up against the love seat. Plus, it works kind of like a serving table for dinner because there's not very much room on this table, right? So you could maybe put some of the dishes over here and then reach over and grab them and serve yourselves and put them back. So I think that's going to work really well. Now let's find some keys and maybe a lamp. Let's turn the sun off so we can see how bright are things in here. Let's go to lighting and lamps. Now we could do something kind of romantic in here. Like we could put, like this, like a little candle. Or these. These are also kind of cool. I do like that. Let me take a look at that. So, it makes a little bit of a candlelit dinner for when Barbie comes over. Let's see here. And so maybe that. I guess this is filtering by blue and yellow. I guess I've still got the designators on there. But that's good. I kind of like those candles. I think that's really what I'm going to stick with. The only other thing I might consider would be this, which also has candles in it, but it was a nice tray form. The bad thing about these candles is, of course, that they are just sitting there, on the actual wood surface, waiting to set everything on fire, right? So we could put that there on that tray. I think that's really cool. And then we put food on each side of it. It's going to be so lovely. It's going to be a great night. It's going to be great when Ken invites Barbie over, or Todd. Todd's Ken's other friend that comes over sometimes. So maybe when Todd comes over, we're going to do that too. Now let's see here. Phone and keys. What color? Normally it'd be blue would be the color I'd use for Ken. Right? But I already used blue for myself downstairs. So we got brown, white, pink, white. Or kind of a yellow. Blue stripes. This blue stripes kind of looks like Ken. Let me go down here. Doesn't that kind of look like something he would wear? It does look kind of like what his clothes would look like, So maybe. Let me see. Can we get in here closer? Because I want to look at something real quick. Look at that. And see, he's got a little pink. Whoops. Oh, sorry. Okay, he's got a little pink key here. Now, whose door do you think opens with a pink key? Obviously, that's Barbie's key. Obviously, Barbie gave him a key to her unit downstairs. That's Barbie's. That's the key to Barbie's unit. That's why it's pink. I'm going to go with that. Because I think... Do the keys change color based on... They do. So see, it's just faded. I mean, it is just faded. Let me turn this around here. You can kind of see here, if we switch to that, the keys kind of change color. So that, I think, is the only one with a pink key. Oh, that one kind of has a pink key, but that's Barbie's phone, so we can't use that. So, okay, cool. Yep, that's faded. There we go. I think Ken's place looks pretty good. The only thing missing would be pictures, here of like Barbie. Tons of pictures. And then that's it. I'm not going to take pictures. I don't have a Barbie or Ken in game. It's just kind of fun. It's kind of flippant. But I think we're done. His place out here looks really good. He's got a nice balcony. So I'm going to call this good. I think we can go ahead and upload this to the gallery. Now I don't think we need to do anything like any sort of special tag to upload to the gallery. Let's take a look here. So, let's erase all of this stuff. Oh, you know what, too? I'm going to turn the sun back on. Hopefully we'll get this is not too bad of a picture for the gallery, by the way. Let me just say that this is not too bad of a picture. It's actually front on, right? It's actually front on and nothing is blocking it. So already we're batting 1,000. Let's see here. That's not too bad. I think that looks okay. So we've got that. Oh, I thought it would not save all that stuff. Let's erase it again here. Bedroom-wise, this apartment building has 4 bedrooms in it, and it has 3, I guess just 3 bathrooms. Okay, so a Terre. I don't want to use Barbie's name, obviously, because it's like trademark and copyrighted and all that sort of crap. So I'm not real sure what I want to call this. Let's see, done in a playful child's toy style. We'll call it that, right? A pied-à-terre done in a playful child's toy style. 2 one-bedroom units, pink and blue themed, and 1 2-bedroom unit. Seems pretty good. What else could we put about this? I usually don't put a lot in this stuff. Let's do hashtag Tomarang, hashtag for rent, hashtag build challenge. Hashtag challenge, right? Okay, so anything else? I don't think so. I think that's enough. That'll do. That'll do. We're gonna go ahead and upload this now. Again, my gallery ID is Jason Sterling RMC on the gallery. Let's go ahead and upload that. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it goes. And we're up. It's done. Ta-da! Now let's see how bad these pictures are. That's, I guess, okay. Oh, that one's really good. I love that one. That one is also very good. But we've got that one that looks pretty good. So, you know, you got a vibe there. You can kind of see a little bit of it. At least the front looks good. What can we say? We're doing the best we can. Now, one thing I would like to do real quick is there is another build I'm thinking about uploading right now as well. It's nearly done. Actually, I think it is done. I just haven't uploaded it yet. It's this one here. This is where my primary sim in the Tomarang area lives. So in order to tour this, we're going to have to go through build mode on the world screen. So we won't really be able to see that sim, but we can take a look at the unit. Let's go ahead and go in here real quick. I don't think anything needs to be added to this. I do think I finished it. I was just really sick the first couple of weeks of December, plus working, plus Christmas, plus blah, 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 all the blah, blahs. And so I just didn't get in here and get anything really done much, you know. Now, this is only a 20 by 15 lot. It's 20 by 15 lot. It's got a tower sort of condominium development on it. Three apartments. Two bedroom apartments, kind of designed for a family, each of those. And then one bedroom apartment on the top, kind of the penthouse, right? Where does my sim live? He lives on the top, in the penthouse, naturally. So this is kind of a modern look, maybe, you know, for apartments in Tomarang. It's kind of the nighttime view. Throw in a little bit of accent lighting, a little bit sort of modern, high-tech sort of accent lighting. We'll go back into the daytime here, and we'll drop down. Now, on the first floor, I just created kind of a pool area. Like I said, this is a small lot. It really is. 20 by 15 is just not very big, but I wanted to get in that feel of modern Thailand tower and skyscraper condominium building, of which there's a ton of that stuff in Thailand, right? And in Southeast Asia. It's a very popular building style. So I wanted to at least have sort of that feel of that and somehow fit it all onto a 20 by 15 lot. So we did get a pool in. We got the pool in. We got some places to kind of hang out. I put in a very small gymnasium, but functional. It does work. Small but functional. And then just kind of a sort of lobby area here. I did think, and I guess I'm not going to do it. I don't know. At one point, I thought about trying to set this up almost as a business center. So changing one of these cabinets to, you know, a bar cabinet. And then sticking a bar stool there and putting a computer on it. One thing that was super, super popular in the videos and stuff I saw on Thailand was a business center. Because usually the apartments are small, and so they had business centers that people were actually using. Unlike here in the States. A lot of times here in the States, you might see something like a business center, but it's usually empty and nobody's using it. Kind of the same thing goes for gymnasiums in apartment complexes and stuff. It's like they're there as a feature, but nobody uses it. So I thought, hey, maybe I could do that here and kind of put in, you know, a little computer station here. I don't know. I'm afraid they won't be able to get past that, but I guess we could test it here in a minute. Also, this particular build, this is base game and for rent only. So the only assets here are either base game or for rent, the for rent expansion pack. So that also makes it nice. It makes it, accessible to a lot of people. You don't have to have like every pack in The Sims in order to fully download the build. And a lot of times with stuff I do, you do have to have every pack in The Sims. So, it's nice every once in a while for that not to be the case. I'm going to go ahead and put a computer there, and we are going to test it. That'll give me a chance to pull up my sim here, my in-game sim. And we'll test it out and make sure it works. Now, for base game, I think we'll just grab maybe this one here. It's a pretty good computer, right? Actually, this is even nicer one. That's 9. That's 8. That's 9. Which one of these? So that one, okay, we can't use that one. That actually came with like a promotion. So either this Mayhem or Top Secret. This is like, let's do this one. This is like a really good one. We're going to do white, black. Let's do black. Put it on there. And I put a little bathroom here in the lobby as well. Ooh, there's no light in there. Okay. In fact, it's not even really finished. This is why we play test. This is why we check things out before we put them on the gallery. We'll go ahead and we'll grab, let's see here, base game. I guess we could use this, particular mirror. Let's get in here. Full wall mirror. And then we need a light, obviously. Let's grab a light. I'm going to pull up for rent on this as well. See, I was thinking about using something like this in here. I'm going to put one on each side of this bathroom. I did use the squat toilet, of course, when in Rome, or in this case, Thailand, do as the locals do, right? So I'll put in a squat toilet. We could also put in real quick, let's put some sort of toweling material. I have to be honest, I don't super love like the thing. What do you call that? That thing that's a thing that's in the thing. The sort of paper towel dispenser in the game. I don't even see it here. Maybe it came with a like get to work or something. Because I don't see the paper towel dispenser with this stuff. But I don't love it. So I might go ahead and just put something like this with white towels. Just, here. This is a nice building, right? This is a nice building. This is an upscale building. So maybe we're just going to put some nice, actual real towels here. And when you get done, we're going to pretend there's a little like slot here, right? On the front of the sink. You throw it in there. Make sure they're kind of evenly spaced. I do want to see, do we have... See, I don't even think that's in the base game, that paper towel dispenser. I think it came maybe with get to work, something along those lines. We could... It's actually got this little soap dispenser here, so we don't need a soap dispenser. That's nice. It's actually built in. That's really cool. Fancy. So, okay, so that takes care of that. That's kind of done there. We'll go up. This is our... Again, you can see everything's pretty much cluttered up even. I mean, I think it's pretty much done. This is obviously the family apartment. So this is the parents' bedroom. Is it small? It is small. But it's that sort of place. It's an urban apartment. They do have their own bathroom. I got a little dining area in there, right? Pretty cool. I do want, oh, we're going to have to clean that up. Can we just delete it? No, of course we can't. How about that? Can we delete that? Nope. I think we could put it in inventory, and then would it stay with the household? I don't know. I'll just come in here later. We're going to come in here in a little bit and just clean it up. So we've got all of our kind of clutter and stuff in place. This is the kids' room. It's for a toddler and, you know, a kid-age kid. There's a toddler's potty. This might be the cutest thing ever to be made by Maxis. It's like a little toddler's chamber pot. So I guess when you're practicing for a squat toilet, that's what you use, right? Right there. And then their bathroom, I think, is fine. It's good enough. There's not a lot of clutter here. I don't think it needs a lot of clutter. And this bathroom looks fine. Now, the unit right above this should be exactly the same, I think. Maybe slightly different. I did do slightly different to some extent. Oh, you know what? I think maybe I went through and changed some of this around. And I think we need to take that out, that out. Again, why do we play test? Because of stuff like this. And then this goes over here. And I must have gone ahead and put like that shelving unit there and not here. Did I leave those in place over here, I wonder? Let me take a look here. Yeah, I haven't taken these out yet. The thing is, originally there were no windows along here. And I decided it was too claustrophobic. So I took those out. And I guess I put some of them in the dining room in the unit downstairs. Yeah, I put one of them there. I don't know if that's actually going to work with that there. I'm going to have to test that with some Sims and see if they'll actually sit there with that in that spot. Otherwise, the rest of this is pretty much the same. I do not have the same clutter exactly in the kids' room, it looks like. Like, see, I've got a little bit more going on. Not a lot. Actually, not a whole lot. I guess for whatever reason, I put the poster here, but not here. So let's go ahead and we'll grab some sort of like artwork, you know, for the toddlers area. Do. I wish we had a movie poster for like a little kid, for like toddlers, because I don't think that we really do in here. Something with like a cartoon on it, something kind of Disney-esque. Do. Now, I don't see anything. Yeah, so I don't see anything. This would work. I guess this would work. Let's put those there. We could pretend like there's some sort of local kind of, you know, cartoon group, kind of like Teletubbies, because there's 4 of them there. So, like, kind of like Teletubbies or something. I wish, though, maybe we had something like Thomas the Tank Engine, you know, some sort of train thing. I wonder where this comes in. Oh, it comes in llamas, and it comes in whatever nightmare fuel that is. It comes in that, because I don't know what the hell is that. What is that? I don't know what that is. I'm not going to venture a guess. We're going to stick with this. It looks kind of like an Ewok to me, so we're going to stick with that. That's plenty cute for the little toddler bed. And lastly, we'll jump up here. This is my Sims apartment. Again, kind of larger. Definitely feels larger because it's only 1 bedroom. So we were able to take the toddler's bedroom or the kid's bedroom and turn it into kind of a living area. Now we have a large dining area. And I think everything here is ready to go. I think as much clutter as I cared to do is in place. Let's see here. Yeah, kitchen's all set up. Since I didn't need the dining room down here, I was able to make the bathroom much larger, and then I put in a closet. So here's the deal. Ideally, I would build this area out here as a, using Dream Home Decorator as a true closet, but I don't. This is base game only and for rent, so we're not really going to be able to do that. But I did leave the space there, thinking, well, when I use it in my game, that's what I'm going to do. So that's kind of what that space is. I don't know if people will get that when they download this, that this is kind of intentional, right? Although I suppose you could put laundry there. One thing you could do is you could put laundry there. So you could put like a stackable unit there. That would work really well as well. Now I can't do it with this build because it's not base game. It's not for rent. That would be a really great spot for that. But in the meantime, as you can see, we've got a really nice bathroom here. Kind of got our towels in place. It's good to go. I don't think we need a lot more or anything else really here. Well, except that wall. Let me take this. That needs to be fixed up. There we go. There's no telling how many walls like that has happened over the years as I've built. Probably more than a few. Probably more than I want to admit got missed. Okay, so I think this is good. The one thing I want to test, I don't know if I've tested it yet or not, is this area to make sure they can sit here. And I want to clean up this mess that you see. And then I'll have them test our business center down here in the lobby. So let's go back to the world map. Let's go select the people that live in that unit. I think it's the owners of the building live in that unit. And I think that's why that clutter is there, because I did play with them at least a little bit. I think that is the unit I want right there. It is. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Look at that cute family. And the crazy thing is, I think this was Grandma. I think maybe I took Grandma and turned them into a little toddler. So let's just go with the toddler and see where he is. Because I really needed a toddler to test out, a family apartment. Yeah, there he is. Now, oh shoot, something's off. Something's off because this is not reading as shared space. Okay, why do we play test? That's one of the reasons why. This must be the owner's unit here. So we'll have to switch again coming up here because I need to fix the lobby as shared space. That's strange. I'm really surprised that I haven't done that. That's really odd. Let me see here. Let's see. Teleport here. Clean up. Clean up. It's kind of stuck in the floor there. Don't worry. Oh, you got out by yourself. I thought I was going to have to reset her. She got out by herself. She's smart. You know what's probably missing? Oh, shoot. I think I know what's also missing. Garbage cans. Let me pause this real quick. Oh, boy. So I'm going to put a garbage can in her unit. And then test that other stuff. Let's see here. So let's go in. Let's grab a garbage can, which again, what can I say? I do try to play test this stuff just like I'm doing right now. And this is the reason why, because it's real easy to miss something and upload it. And then the person you uploaded it, for essentially isn't able to take out the garbage, right? They're not able to do anything with their garbage. I hope this is going to work. We're going to try it this way first. Where does she jump? Where does she drop all that junk? Oh, here it is. She just threw it on the floor. It's like, you want me to clean this up? How am I supposed to clean this up? You didn't even give me a garbage can. Just throw it down on the floor. I don't blame her. Now, this is a weird thing here. I will say this. They use these outside doors a lot. They don't have to. I have tested that. They will walk through the kitchen like if the doors, are locked. So she's not using the garbage. There you go. Are you going to use it now? Okay, there you go. Thank you. And see, you can see she walks right past it. She will walk in here to the kitchen, put the stuff in the dishwasher. Ta-da. So that part does work. I don't know. I guess there's just less routing issues through here. But if you lock one of these doors, like if you lock this one, lock it for, say, everyone. There we go. They will use this passage through the kitchen. Let's see if she'll come back here and sit. I'm going to bring him up here. Okay, so that's working all right. See if I can get my other two kids up here. There they go. Now, we're going to have Mom put the toddler here. And we're going to have this kid set here. I need to turn off autonomy real quick. Let's see here. Because I don't want them moving around, going to watch TV when I need them to test stuff. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Now, I want to see if she can get past this person to get into this room. There you go. Okay. So it does appear that our dining room is going to work just fine there. We had people seated. She's able to kind of get around them. Can she sit back over here with the baby in the way? She should be able to. We'll check it out here. It's a little tight, but this is kind of the way urban apartments are, I think. That's why I'm glad they can get around. I mean, I don't want to make a giant dining room with 6 squares of space around the table for routing. I want it to be like in reality, they would just kind of squeeze in there. They'd kind of fit. They kind of make it work. So as far as this apartment goes, it looks fine. Now I need to fix, definitely need to fix actually, we can do it this way. I need to fix, I think we can, right? Is there no door? There's got to be doors. We should be able to... Okay, I think this is messed up too. Because this should be also shared public space. Okay, so let's just try to get to the landlord's unit and see if we can fix this real quick. We can fix it. We can fix it. That's the good news. We can fix it. But we're going to need to get in there, go through and reassign some of that space. And in fact, we really don't even have to go to the landlord's unit. I'm just going there because, oh, there's property owner right there. I'm just going there because I want to test the lobby area with the business center. Where are we? I think that's the one I want, I hope. Okay, so here we go. Rent collected. I always like to see that. Hooray, hooray. Now, everything in her unit should be fine except for, oh, yeah. we got to go in here, take out that chair, and put in a garbage can. And let's see here. Yeah, I think everything is reading as part of her unit. So we're going to click on this area. It shows as belonging to unit number 1. That's the landlord's unit. We're going to change it to shared space. This also needs to be changed to shared space. Let's see. This needs to be changed to shared space. How about this part? Yeah, let's change that to shared space. This needs to be shared space technically too. Now, our other tenants were using the space, but I don't want to see somehow the unit is hidden. So I'm going to need to change those 2 stair areas as well. Let's see here. Yeah, that stair area will need to be changed. That'll need to be changed. This needs to be changed to shared. So I think that takes care of this bottom floor area. Except I'm going to have to go in through the world map and figure this part out. Or through maybe my Sims. I don't know. We'll see. Now, up here, this needs to be changed to shared space. The stairwell. This needs to be changed to shared space. And this needs to be changed to shared space. And that should do that. We're going to go back into live mode here. And have our landlady go here. Okay, we'll have her kind of, whoops, play a game. And we're going to have, I guess, her sister or her daughter or whoever here come down and then try to go over here and use... Yeah, can she scoot past her? She can scoot past her just fine. So we're set. That works. We just got to resolve our issues with this particular space here. And the best way I can think of doing that is just to go through the world screen. If these particular units are rented already, I'm either going to have to go through the owner of the unit, which I don't know which unit owned that spot. Did it say which unit owned it? I don't think so. I think when I clicked on it, it just said, you can't change it because you're not the owner of the unit. Or I think we can go through the world screen and fix it up that way. We will find out who owns it coming up now. Let's see here. Okay, so this particular zone is owned by number 2. We're going to change it to shared. And this is also listed as number 2. We're going to change it to shared. Change that to shared. Change that to shared. Okay, so that should take care of any of the issues as far as units go. I'm not seeing anything really that I want to change either. I'm going to try going upstairs to my sim, and then I'm going to just save it from his unit. Upload it to the gallery. Here's a second upload this particular stream. I got to do both of these too. These are also on the list. Go through a final walkthrough on them and get them uploaded. There's my guy. Hopefully he's at home. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. Okay. He is at home. He's hanging out there on his computer. Now, I can't even remember what I have him do as a living. I think he's a writer. I think so. I think he came here to write. His apartment looks pretty good. I mean, we could put, well, could always put a rug under there or something, but I don't think it really needs one. I don't see a lot else I'd really want to do with this particular build. So we're going to call this good. You have 24 hours to pay your rent before it's officially considered overdue. Oh dear. Let's get in here and pay our rent real quick. Where is show tenant agreement, show bills. It's probably, what is it, like under bills, right? Okay, so where do I pay? I owe $909? Golly. Here we go. Pay bills and rent, or just pay the rent. We could just pay the rent and let our electricity get cut off, but let's face it, the bills are only $27. The rent is $882. It is a penthouse. It is a penthouse, and they've got a business center, a gym, and a pool. So, pretty good deal. We're going to have him go through here and pay his rent real quick. And then we'll save this up to the gallery. Okay, he paid his rent. He's good to go. Go here to build mode. I'm going to make sure we're in full sunlight. Can't wait to see the way this one looks. Let's see. Okay, so number 2, Chiwan Kanto. That's our view. That looks just lovely. It looks lovely. That's a little bit better. I guess it's okay. It's going to have to do. I don't know why Maxis won't let us just put in custom photos. This place has 5 bedrooms in it. Has 6 bathrooms in it. Okay, so a tower condominium. Is that spelled right? It's going to have to work. Let's just say condo. I know how to spell condo. A tower condo development. How do you spell develop? I'm terrible at spelling, and I've gotten worse over the years because of spell check. And that's what they really need in the gallery is like spell check. I'm gonna hope that's how you spell development. Hello, Cheese Nut. How are you? Thank you for being here. I hope you didn't put that too long ago. I try to look over at chat every so often and, say hi if someone has dropped in and said hi. So hello. Thank you for being here. I'm just agonizing over my inability to spell at the moment. Hopefully that's close enough. Does it have an E? No. I think that's close enough. A tower condo development with 3 units. 2 bedroom family units and 1 bedroom penthouse unit. I guess we could put gym. I'm not going to. Gym, pool, business center. Palatial lobby. All the things that you need. There is actually a what do you call that thing? An altar. There's an altar here in case you want to do your devotions. We'll say hashtag Tomerang and hashtag for rent, and I think that's it. Anything else? Nothing else. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, so this is ready to go. This is going to be like is this my second thing to upload? I had 2 other builds that I did speed builds on. And I can't remember if I uploaded those or not. I hope this wasn't one of them. Let's see here. Okay, so we got that up. And let's take a look here real quick at my gallery. So I don't think I have uploaded anything else. I'm not real sure where some of my other builds are. You know, I was building on 2 different computers when I had early access to this pack. And I have, let me go this way. Let me look through the gallery real quick, because I have a temple right there. It is. So I did upload the temple. I uploaded this temple as a speed build, and I obviously uploaded it to the gallery as well. And I think that's it. Yeah, that must be it. So whatever the other thing was that I did a speed build on, I think it's this, and I don't think I had uploaded it. I don't think. Okay, so that's it for that one too. That one's ready to go. It's getting a little dusky here. Now, there's 2 things left. There's this apartment, at least in the main part of town. There's this apartment tower. There's this apartment tower. So, my thought is that I'm going to look at the smaller one. It's on a 20 by 20 lot. It also, this one here, it also is going to be just base game and for rent assets. This one is the everything assets. Like, I think literally every single pack is represented in that particular build. But this one here, let's go take a look at it. We've got, who lives here at the moment? Come on, let's just go up. That unit is available. I think this one, someone's living in it, and that one. The thing is, I'm going to have to change this particular unit that this guy's living in, because I came back at some point and started decorating his unit. I forgot this is supposed to be a base game and for rent only assets, right? It's not supposed to be an everything build. And I started just putting anything in his unit. So that unit in particular, I really have to change. We can take a look at the unit real quick. This is originally this unit, when I built it before the pack came out, was about double this size. So there was a tower like this on the other side of the swimming pool, right? So down here on the first floor, on this side you had parking. You got some bicycle parking or scooter parking, some car parking, and you got storage units for each of the apartments on this side, and a gym. Now on the other side of the pool was a laundry room, and I think maybe a business center, and then a couple more apartments above it. Some more parking, some more storage, apartments above it. When I got here, of course, the lots in this world are not very big. They just simply aren't. They aren't very big. And so I just went ahead and set this on a 20 by 20 instead of, like, I think it was a 20 by 30 is what I was using before. And it just neatly lopped off that side, right? Neatly lopped off that tower. So it worked out actually pretty good, because I think, I think that looks pretty good for a condominium tower. This is kind of to add some greenery. You know how they're putting greenery on buildings a lot? kind of an in vogue thing at the moment. That's what that was supposed to represent. It kind of does. I need to add some more, to be honest. And I think I will add some more before it's all said and done. But first, we're going to fix this apartment. Okay, so right off the bat, you can see the big problem. What have we got? We've got a kitchen that is completely not of this pack or base game. We're going to have to pick out some new cabinetry here. I am going to use this base game cabinetry. Probably like this. Looks pretty close to what I've got already, because I do like that darker tone. So I think I'm going to go with this. Now, we cannot have a cooktop. Now, because that's not base game or in the new pack. And I wish they put one of these cooktops into the for rent pack. These cooktops are extremely popular, either in a 2-burner or a 4-burner size in Southeast Asia, at least in Thailand. So like when I was looking at Thailand, when I was looking at builds, condo tours, for sale houses, all this sort of stuff to research this stuff, I didn't see a single stove and oven combo, not one. And so I kind of wish they had gone ahead and, you know, given us a reskin of that cooktop that we've got, you know, this cooktop from Dream Home Decorator, because it fits with the area. It fits with the style of the area that's supposed to be represented by this pack in this world. They did not do that. Okay, so we're going to just go ahead and go with, I guess, maybe something like this. London's Choice. We'll do it in black. We'll put it here. But this type of stove, I didn't see one single time. Not one single time. And I watched literally dozens. Excuse me. I watched literally dozens of home tours and apartment tours and condo tours in Thailand. Not once. Not once did I see that. So it would have been better if they had not, you know, done it that way. That's my opinion. That's my opinion anyway. I do love these new appliances they gave us though. I do love those. I will say that. They are very, very cool. We're going to take that out. Let's grab ourselves. Let's move this over here too. Take that out. And we will. Oh, I don't know what I was doing there. Where was that? Huh. At some point, I must have thought about putting a corner cabinet there. Changed my mind. So we will take those out. Leave the fridge. Leave the rice pot. Grab ourselves another cabinet. Like that. The new cabinetry for this pack, I will say that is really nice. I do like it. So, okay, we didn't get a cooktop, but I do like the cabinetry. We did get that. I do like the cabinetry a lot. Put this over here. I actually kind of like this here. You can put it on top of the refrigerator. I feel like maybe you're grinding up some herbs and leaves and kind of spices to put in your Instapot there. Put that back over there, and then we'll take out the shelves. And we'll replace them with this particular shelf. I think this is the one I'm using, right? Think so. Maybe not, though. Is it this one? That one. Maybe it's that one. That doesn't really look right, though, either. Let me take a look here. What is this color? It is that color. So I don't really see that color here, you guys. I guess the closest is going to be this. That's going to be the closest. It's not really the same as what we've got down below, but I think it'll do. I think it'll do. I think it'll be okay. We'll put that there. And we'll put this over here. I do like these in cabinet pieces here. They are very, very cool. Super, super cool. I even kind of like the way they hang down a little bit. That's kind of unusual, isn't it? That's kind of odd, but not bad. I like it. We'll take that off. Take that off. It's got that nice little setback. See there? See how it kind of sticks out compared to this? Looks very cool. Okay, so that should fix our kitchen and some of our big problem with this pack. Now, the other thing is, I know this desk will not work. The desk is from Snowy Living. What was it called? Snowy Escape. So we're going to need a desk here from For Rent. This doesn't have one, or the base game. We'll go with the base game and see what we can find. This is pretty good. This is pretty nice. I don't love the colors in it, but I suppose this color would work. And I don't see anything else like right off the bat that I'm thinking, oh yeah, that'd be great. Maybe this one. Yeah, decisions. Let's go with this. We're going to put this over here. Kind of eyeball it in place. I think that's a base game computer. I hope so. I think it is. And that chair. Let's see if we can change the chair color so we give kind of the impression that it's a matching set. And if we can't, we can't. I think, yeah, I mean, like we've got these chairs over here, so we could say that we use a non-matching chair, you know, with the desk in case we have extra guests. That kind of matches, though, the color of the desk, so let's leave it. We'll go with that. Okay, so that fixes that problem. Over here, these are not base game or For Rent. I know that. Those lamps aren't. That picture's not. That lamp's not. Basically, the whole living room is not base game or For Rent. I think the TV is, and I think these are. Let's grab ourselves a new carpet. Let's see here. What have we got? We have this stuff. These are really nice carpets from the new pack. I think this one would probably work pretty well. It doesn't look too bad. Let's look at here. That looks good enough. So let's see. I'd like to have maybe, oh, you know, there are some new stools with this pack, this For Rent pack. Let me go up here. This thing. Yeah, we can use these. Put one here, kind of like right here. What other colors do they come in? Let's see. Make them a little bit darker. Make sure they're facing the right direction. Like that. Now we need a piece of art for the wall to replace what we just took down. And we might put in some curtains in here. That wall behind the sofa does look really blank. We have this sort of stuff from base game. I like really large pieces of art, like art as wallpaper. But we could do that. That looks pretty good. I wonder if there's something we could pair. I think there is something we could pair with it, and I think it's with the new pack. Let's see if it is easily accessible through here. Let's hang one of these on each side. And we will change that to blue, maybe. That to blue. I think actually I don't like that. Let me pull this here. Grab that here. And then we're going to put something that's kind of smaller maybe under there. What do we have? If I wasn't dealing with just base game and this pack only, I'd probably maybe put picture frames there or something to put actual real life pictures in, or pictures from in-game in. None of that is grabbing me over. Oh, we do have this stuff. We could use this. This would be okay. We'll make it smaller. And do maybe... do maybe 2 of these. And then kind of, you know, do that like that. Change the tone of them just a little bit. Let's pull up our lighting options in here. I don't think I've really done much with lighting so far. That's why you still see all these puck lights everywhere. Take that one out. Turn off the sun. Now this room is not really that dark anyway because we have lighting underneath the TV and we have this light for the hall. So I think I'm going to just put a quick lamp on that table. Like so. Over here in the dining room, we're going to take that out. Do something like that. I kind of would like something a little more blue, but I don't think we're going to find it. So we're going to stick with just this kind of blue. Kind of do that like that. And I think we will kind of spotlight maybe that corner over here. That works just fine. And I think the kitchen lighting works pretty well. I mean, there's not a lot there, but it's getting enough light from somewhere that I think it works just fine. So the only other thing we could do if we wanted to is maybe put a, you know, an art light, right? An art light right over here. Maybe above that picture. Like that. Kind of lights up that corner. Now, let's see what else have we got. I think this flooring is base game. I think. Let's take a quick look, but I'm almost positive that it is. Because it's this stuff, right? Yeah. So, that's good. We've got a bathroom over here. This bathroom toilet should be snowy escape. Take those out. We're going to put in a lovely squat toilet. Let's see here. Should we go with black, maybe? I've used a lot of black, I feel like, with this pack so far. Let's see. Let's go with that. Let's go with like black and gold. The one thing I don't like is it is going to cover up that window a little bit. So maybe not. Maybe we don't use a squat toilet in that case because I really don't want to cover up that window. Put that one in. We need a shower. Do, 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 do. Actually, that shower also covers up that window. Okay, so obviously when I designed this, I designed it with the idea that I was, you know, going to use just the wall-mounted shower head. But we can do this, and that kind of lets the light in through the window. Go with that. Put this black. Now, again, we're coming down to a situation. This is obviously meant to be a large walk-in closet to your ensuite bath. I would fill this closet out with Dream Home Decorator stuff. Here, we're going to have to just put in like a dresser and stuff here in a minute because that's what we've got, right? That's what we've got. So for now, we'll put in nice towel rack here. Basic sort of outfitting of this bathroom. Again, it's pretty bright in here. I don't know that I need any more lighting. My first thought is to go ahead and put over the sink lighting, which is more of a real life thing. That's something you're going to find in a lot of apartments or homes, at least in America. I mean, aesthetically it would look okay, but I just don't think we really need it. But see, normally I'd put it like up here. So it looks a little bit like it's kind of built into the mirror area. I guess we can leave it. I guess it's fine. We'll go ahead and leave it. And then that just leaves things like, should we put in some shelving across here? So let's look real quick. We could do some shelves across the mirror, right? I wish we had glass shelves. That would actually be perfect for a bathroom if we had transparent glass shelves. We do have a glass shelf in game, not in base game and not in for rent. This is what we have base game and for rent. So I'm not sure that any of this really works. Like I said, we do have kind of a new gold and glass shelf in one of the more recent either stuff packs or kits that we got. We could do something kind of like this though. With the idea being naturally that gives us more room to kind of put beauty stuff, right? But how easy is it going to be? I mean, could you see over this shelf in real life? Could you, standing back here, be able to see over that shelf? And I don't know that you could. Now, we could move it up. I think at that point you can. And just make it kind of a storage shelf up here above. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to roll with that. I'm going to leave it as so because in real life, I do think, you're going to want more storage, but I would use a different sort of shelf for that against a mirror. Okay, but let's leave it for now. Let's grab some knickknacks to throw up there to kind of illustrate its purpose. Could get this, some. Going to put our nail polish up there, maybe some perfume. I don't think it'll fit. It's not slotted for it. Okay. Maybe this is what I'd really like to put. It's this. So you lift it up here. So that's not too bad. That fits okay there. And like I said, we can maybe go ahead. Actually, that fits right there, just fine. Let's the perfume the same way? No. Huh, interesting. So the perfume won't fit, but the cologne will. So let's go down here. We'll put this perfume like right up here by the nail polish. And then that just kind of gives an indication of what that shelf is for. I'm kind of thinking maybe we should do it like this. Make the whole thing black, like so. Let's go ahead and do that for now. We'll leave it like that. And we're going to need to throw in some sort of dresser in this particular closet. Calling it a closet. We have some wardrobes. We definitely have some stuff that came with the new pack. You know, these sort of things. They work pretty well. I mean, we could definitely do something here. Or we could just do them both against this wall, right? That actually looks pretty good. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like I said, I would redo that whole area with Dream Home Decorator. But for now, that looks pretty good. And I think we're going to go ahead and grab a quick rug maybe to put underneath that area. Let's see here. We don't have a lot of choices, but maybe something like that, but the size is wrong. I love stuff packs and I love kits, and this is the reason why. Because I need more stuff, right? I always need more stuff to decorate with in this game. There is some really great custom content stuff out there. Really great. But, you know, I hate updating, and I hate when you upload it to the gallery, of course, then it comes across as just as a customized, you know, custom content piece and blah, blah, blah. So I don't use very much of it. Let's go over here. This is a bed from the new pack. Let's see, what kind of colors do we have? Oh, that's nice. Actually, I like that right off the bat. Let's go with that. Nice gold and sort of almost green. I guess it's black. Is it supposed to be black? I think it's supposed to be black. It's got a very cool look to it. We're going to go with that. And then we're going to look here for a rug. Now, will this rug work in here? Let's see. It kind of works in here a little bit. It's not quite big enough, but I'm going to call it a contender. So a maybe. We've got something like this. Not really. No, we can't do that. We do have... What else? Not a lot. There's not a lot to work with in this case. How about this? I don't think that really matches the bed. Yeah. We may not be able to put in a rug in this particular build. If I can't find something I feel like really works, you know. We do have that. Now, that's an old one. That's an old standby rug. I used to use it all the time in the early days when there weren't very many packs and there weren't very many things. I don't really see it here, though. Now, we could put in carpet. I don't really want to put in carpet. We've got this. So I don't know. We may skip a carpet in here. We might, because so far, none of these are really grabbing me. So this kind of does, but it just isn't the right size for the room. How far does it stick over? Does it stick over? Maybe it just fits. I guess it doesn't stick out past the wall, right? Does it? Not really. So maybe we can do that. I'm going to do it. Let's go ahead and use that. Hey, it falls under at least I tried. You know, at least I tried. I did try to find something that would work here. We're going to go with black and gray. We need to find ourselves some sort of end tables, surfaces, end tables. This might be another tough one. Might be another tough one in here, but we'll see what we've got to work with. I guess we could use that. I mean, I don't know. Here's the weird thing. Like, I love the bed, but is there anything that matches this golden kind of greenish black? You know, is there any wood that matches that wood? Is that wood? Maybe that wood matches. It's got a very kind of, I love the appearance. It's kind of an elegant appearance, but but I don't know if anything really matches it. Be nice if this did. I don't think it does. I don't think there's any wood here in this end table that matches that bed. Now the other tables did. That table, I think that wood does match. Well, no, I guess it really doesn't. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Let's see here. Let's take that out. Let's just skip it. Let's skip it. How about this? Does this come in a black? We're going to see. I think it does. We could do that. Maybe. Oh, Lord. I should have picked a different bed. You know, it would have been a lot easier on myself if I just picked a different bed. I don't see any tables I want to use. How about in here? That might be close. Well, I'll tell you, The Sims 5 is probably still a long ways away, and who knows what it's even going to look like, Project Renee. But dear God Almighty, what I wouldn't give for a color wheel. I don't know, man. The reason is because, you know, like a bed like this, I could go to a local furniture store and get matching tables, right? Or I could just kind of hire somebody to make them. Maybe we could use this in that color, maybe. So let's do that. I don't know. It doesn't really look the same. But yeah, I'm not going to use that. I don't know what I'm going to do. Change the bed. That's all. That's where I am right now, is just change the bed, I guess, or use this. Let's do that. It's not the same. It's not, but it's going to be close enough, and I got to stop agonizing over this because I do not want to spend 20 minutes trying to figure out a table for a bed. That's for sure. So let's see here. Lamp-wise, we could do... We've got this. This, I think, comes in some modern sort of styles, like that black. Pretty modern. We've got a nice gray. Got a blue. Something like that, maybe. It's kind of greenish. Let's go ahead and put those there, though, and see. Kind of roll through some of these colors. The black is not bad, and it does kind of basically match. I'm going to go with the black. I'm going to go with the black on that. Hopefully this room just doesn't end up looking too chaotic, you know. I hope it looks good enough in the end. And then I'm going to grab the wall panels for this room. from the new pack. Let's see here. Here we go. I might have to go with black. I kind of wanted a gray, like a sort of grayish color, but I think we'll go with this instead. See if that kind of dresses up that wall, makes it a little bit of a focal wall, sort of focal point. So instead of putting art on that wall, because we don't have a lot of art choices, instead of putting art on that wall, we can just put this paneling on there, and that'll give us kind of a focal with that wall. Nice focal point. I'm going to grab a chair and put it over here in the corner, maybe a chair and a table. Chair and a table. I don't know though. Maybe not a table, maybe just a chair, because I do not want to go down that rabbit hole again. Let's see here. We've got this chair, looks pretty cool. Got that chair, looks very cool. I'm going to just put this one here. Little chair. I guess we don't have to have a table by it. We just have a little chair there. And then I want to put, this is something else I noticed. Okay, so when I was going through all of these builds, real life builds, all these home tours, all these condominium tours online on YouTube for Thailand and Southeast Asia, but primarily Thailand, I noticed that a lot of the bedrooms had like a sort of vanity and mirror, like near the entrance to the bedroom. So like a final place to kind of check your look, you know, before you leave the bedroom. So let's do something like that. Now, again, we don't have a lot of different things here, but I think, what if we do this, right? We do that. Actually, you know what I just thought of? We can't use these mirrors because they are from Vintage Glamour. So I take those mirrors out, but we can create the effect of an entirely mirrored wall. Just put these in here. Just kind of overlap them. So that's not exactly the same look, right? But you know what? It works pretty well. I think it works pretty well. And one thing we might do, let's go ahead and change. Let's change those to black. And maybe go ahead and run. We might get a little bit of stutter there from those objects intersecting. But let's run those all the way across, like it's a band of lights across the top there in the bathroom. So that's not too bad. We'll go with that. And then we can do the exact same thing, right? We do the exact same thing out here, because we could put, like, you know, a little kind of shelf there. Make sure it's not too high. Something that, you know, again, where are we going to put our keys? We're going to put our keys on that shelf. Now, I don't think we don't have the cell phone and keys set in base game that I was using earlier on the build, but maybe I can come up with something to put there. We'll take a look at it here in a minute. And we can even go ahead and grab this light fixture, right? Kind of put it up here. Where is it? Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. And we'll put it right there. I think, you know what we can put by this chair, instead of putting a table there, let's put a torchère next to it. That'll help kind of anchor that corner and save us from going through the agony of looking for a chair again. We could do something like this, maybe. Got this. This is a good one. Good kind of standby. And then we've got a nice little place over here to kind of read, hang out. I guess we could also use this. Simple. Let's see if this, what does this come in? Is that it? Gold. Let's use gold. Gold kind of ties into the bed, fits better in the room. Let's go with that. Now, let's go grab a few accessories to put up here on this particular table. Again, let's see what we've got here for base game only and Tomarang or for rent only. Got this mystery basket. You know, I think I'm going to put that in the closet. Over here in the corner. Don't touch it. You don't know what's in it. It's a mystery. Could be one of those baskets. You open it, it sucks you away to like some, you know, some never land, and you never get to come back. Put that there. And how do you know it's up to no good? Because it doesn't match anything else in these spaces. Everything else in this space is black or whatever color that's supposed to be. And that particular basket is brown. So something's going on with that, right? Right. What about this? Let's see here. That's kind of cute for like right before you leave. We'll put that there. Do. We could grab a couple of books. Let's grab these books and set them over here on the floor. Kind of like where he was reading earlier. We do have baskets like this, which I think maybe if we don't find something else. Stuff like that, right? We could just put some books here. And I believe those will operate as a bookshelf, right? So that is kind of perfect, you know, if you're going to come in here and read in that chair, right? You need somebody to grab some books. Put those there. That's good. I think that's pretty good for that bedroom. I think we can almost stop there. I would like to find maybe some curtains. At least the idea of curtains. Something like we did here in the dining room. Do. I hope that's with the 4 rent pack. I think it is. And does it come in a black or a gray? It does, but it's pure black. How about this? I mean, we could go pure black there. I don't really want to go pure black there. That's a lot. It's a lot of darkness. Oh boy. Okay, so what else do we have? Let's look at base game real quick here and see what we have to use that might suffice. I don't think we have anything in base game I'm going to want to use, though. I think I'm going to just go with black. Screw it. Oh my gosh. Let's just go with black. He's a dark soul, you guys. He's not sure where his life is headed. He's just foundering, trying to figure out who he is and what he's about. Let me grab that in black. There we go. Now we got the impression that he can close his curtains there, have a little bit of privacy. And do we have any art? I don't know. Let's take a look here and see what we've got for art. Base game art, and then for rent. We have this stuff. Let me look at this. This might work in here, maybe. I don't know. That maybe? I don't think it really fits the bedroom that well, right? The bedroom's pretty dark now, so maybe this bottles of liquor on the wall might suit his personality. We could do posters, movie posters. Oh, that's good. This comes in black. This comes in black. This is always a good standby, I think, for kind of a modern bedroom. You can scale it up, like that. And then maybe we could take this kind of, bookend each side of it. So that's not bad. I kind of like that. And it's base game, and that room is done. Now we do have this one room left, which I have done nothing with. It's kind of a kid's room, but this guy is single. And then we also have this bathroom as well. I think with this bathroom, I'm going to just go ahead and pretty much replicate this bath next to it. So I'm going to do this, just basically put the same stuff here. Whoops. A lot of condos, are done that way. A lot of apartments are done that way. And then instead of like two sinks, we'll just have a single sink in this side because it's a single bathroom. Move that up there. There we go. We will grab this particular picture perfect art. Light. Like so. Now, I would like to put maybe just towels or something on here, and I don't know, since it's kind of a guest bath, I don't think that we have any towels. No, we do. We do in base game, right? There we go, right there. Let's see how big they look on this shelf. That's not too bad. They don't look too big. I think we can go with those. It might be up a little bit too high. Let's put it down like that. No, it's still too high. Let's go this route. That. Okay, there we go. That's good. And should we put something else next to it? I don't know. Maybe. Let's see if we can lift this up here. Right? Make it a little smaller. Kind of give the impression that it's just some sort of like something. Like cleanser maybe or something, right? And then we have this bedroom. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just put in a quick kind of guest bedroom. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. We're going to put in, a wardrobe. Not in black. It's not going to be black. We'll do a different color here. Maybe like the nice warm brown. We're going to grab a bed. Also in a nice warm brown. Let's see here. Is that closer to that brown? I don't know. I think those are pretty close. So we'll go with that. Let's go ahead and we'll put in a chair in here as well. Nice chair for like our guests to sit in. Like that. This is going to be a pretty quick run through with this room. I think we can do this one pretty easily because it's just a guest room, so we don't need to worry too much about it. I'm going to pull that a little bit away from the walls. We'll put some curtains in here in a second. I'm going to grab these two new kind of lamps here. I'm going to change the color on them a little bit, I think. Or maybe I'm not. We could go with white. Let's go with white for now so that everything isn't completely brown in here. We'll go with some white. Let's grab these curtains. See what kind of options we have. We should have some pretty good options here. We've got that. Something like that. That's pretty. That might be pretty for this room. Yeah, I think I might go with that. Let's go with that and that. The only thing I'm thinking is if I put a rug in here, am I going to want to change it? Maybe. Okay, so let's go with that, and let's see if we can find kind of a blue and gold rug that maybe will tie this space together. If we cannot find a blue and gold rug that ties this place together pretty quickly, I'm going to just not even put a rug in this room, I think, because it's just a guest bedroom. There is that. That's not too bad. Oh, there's that. I kind of like that. Let's go with that. Actually, I do like that. I like the way the blue works here and this gold works here. It's got the same diamonds in it, so very good. Now, should we put any sort of art maybe on each side of this particular dresser? You know, we could do something like this. Maybe in this sort of color. And that's not too bad for a little guest room, I think. I mean, since this guy is single, has no kids, if I get him going and he ends up with a kid, I'm not going to get him going. But if I was playing him and he ended up with a kid, then for sure we could put something, we could change this to a kid's room and that'd be fine. But all in all, I think that was my big problem apartment with all the stuff from the other packs in it. Let me take a look here and see what we've got. I'm going to save this to my library. Let's look at the item details. Okay, so it says we still have stuff here from Dream Home Decorator. Oh, that chair in the living room has to go. Okay, I was thinking that was the chair from the new pack that I used in both the bedrooms. So that'll be easy to swap out because I know right where that is. And then there's something left here from Strangerville. The computer. Okay, so that computer is not base game. I thought that it was. It is not base game. So real quick, let's go in here. We're going to take out this chair. We're going to put in this chair. Although I do think I would like to see it in kind of a blue. Not going to let it clip into our art there. It comes in a gold. That's not too bad. Let's go with that. That's good enough. And then we'll go over here. Okay, so see, I thought it was this one. That's what I thought I had there was this particular laptop. I'm going to just put that laptop there. I might change the color of it real quick. Let's see. We've got black, got the kind of, rainbow keyboard, red keyboard, gray. Let's go with black. Since his bedroom's black, we'll throw a little black in there. Now, that should take care of everything that was wrong with it. Right. Yeah, so now we're back to base game and the new pack only in this particular building. There are still some things we need to do. The bottom unit is furnished and ready to go for a family. I guess this is almost done. Might be able to upload this today as well. Well, I haven't really finished the pool area. There's no loungers out here. I don't know if I can work on this. Can I work on it? Oh, maybe it's open right now. That's just all I have in is that one one sofa. So that entire unit could be left empty. It could be left empty for whoever downloads it to build it out. Let's go here. Whoops. I'm going to go ahead and build this out. Not build it out, but I'm going to go ahead and do this ensuite bathroom the same way as I did downstairs. As far as structural components go, someone else may want to design the bathroom in their own way. Kind of framing the kitchen a little bit too, like we've done. And I think I'll leave this living room framed in just like you see there. Maybe someone will come up with an idea for it. I don't know. Okay. And so, yeah, this is pretty close to being done. I think I will wait to upload it, though, until tomorrow. I think I will wait till tomorrow and maybe go through before I do upload it and do out, kind of deck out the pool area at least a little bit. Put a few loungers or something there. And I might ultimately at least outfit a kitchen and bathrooms in this particular space on this floor. We'll see. For now, though, please hit like, subscribe, and notify so that whenever I do get this place finished, maybe you can be here to watch that through. I also want to do more greenery on this building. Again, my idea is to do kind of a green building where they put plants and stuff along the outside. So, yeah, I do need to kind of tinker with that too. And for today, I got to go. Do some stuff with my son today. It's the weekend. And I'm going to go kind of hang out with him, maybe do some Pokemon Go, get some lunch, stuff like that. Appreciate you, of course, as always, watching. Again, please hit like, subscribe, and notify. And as always, as I always say,